What, bud? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on?
Well, what's going on, my boy?
It's week 16 of the National Football League.
You always do
And
this
this
like
one
at
features
5
the
o'clock.
fastest
Yes.
man in
And
football,
we're not gonna start
Xavier
seeing
Worthy,
you at 5 o'clock.
who's closing
We're
in on
gonna
1,000
start
yards
doing
receiving on the
even
year.
earlier.
It's the Chiefs and the Texans. All that and more coming up
I
next.
didn't do 20 was
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football,
Brian
huh?
Texas
It's
wasn't
time to
good.
get things started
He said
here
so.
on the NFL
Really,
on
I think.
EA Sports. Joined by a
Okay.
former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward.
Well,
I'm Kate
it's
Scott.
called-
And Brock, you can brag if you like to because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple of
What's up,
QBs
yeah,
who
we're
keep these
kinda close.
defenses honest today because the moment they
We're
get greedy in
kinda close
coverage or
right
get too aggressive in the pocket,
I'm like, yeah,
either
well,
of these
you
quarterbacks
know, there's
can
one
drop
builder
a
for
dime,
right now, so
deep throw
I'll
right over him
do
for
what I
big
can,
yardage,
and then I'll
maybe 6 points too.
go help Tim change tires and go in the middle and help them, and I'll do my best. Fucking did, pretty much. Last one out. Yeah, that's helping everybody else. Bobby came over and helped on that thing. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm fucked.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas
Oh, yeah,
City.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie.
That's all
Drafted
right,
second in
man.
2023,
That's all
it's
right.
C.J. Stroud.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it
Back
all
away,
week
Pete.
long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Now we'll take a moment
bud.
to check out his numbers.
Oh, I know. What's up, my bud? He's like, what's up?
They'll come to the line
Oh,
here,
I know,
second
I
and
know.
9.
You gonna rough me up now? I didn't do
From the
anything.
gun, Stroud. He's on
I
the
love you.
move.
I love you. I love
Oh,
you.
he was on the
Give me
move, and
face.
so
Give me
was the
face. Give me
defense,
bite
and
me
they
in the
take
foot.
him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That's a
And
pretty
now this
good fucking
defense is on that
hit
sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd
And
down.
I got
It's a little
hit
bit
in the
like
arm
blood
with the
in the
ball,
water.
fucking
The
hit
sharks
in
when
the
it comes to taking
with the
sacks.
ball,
You can feel it as a
fucking-
quarterback. Once that defense
Just
gets
fucking
one,
hurts, like,
they're
yeah.
hungry for another.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
People would have fucking like sat down if they got fucking
Back to throw,
like I
Stroud.
did.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Oh, I got one.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline.
I was gonna scream, I was gonna scream, and I was like, wait for the
Discipline
ball
for
to
that
come down.
receiver to stay alert.
I'm
stay
only a
aware
pitcher.
that he's a
I'm
viable
only a
option as well.
pitcher. Just kidding,
And he'll
drop it.
take you the fair catch just above the 35.
Definitely. Most
So here
of them
come the
know
Chiefs,
this.
taking the
Yeah.
field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh
That,
off a
you know
3rd
what?
Super
I'm
Bowl
gonna say it
title.
again.
The
That is
standard for
fucking
quarterback
Mason's
excellence
fault.
today, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I told
Some
him straight
tough luck
up. I'm
last
like,
week for
dude,
this quarterback. Kate,
can't
2
play
touchdowns,
outfield.
the 1 interception,
I barely
and you just know the
play
way it works.
infield.
These coaches
I
have
never
to
out
tell us they
pitcher.
always
For
think about the
fucking
losses. They sting way more than the
years.
wins.
Never.
It's the same thing with the
That's
quarterback.
fucking
He's not thinking about the touchdowns.
Yeah,
He's
so, like,
thinking about
even
correcting
next
that
time,
interception
I mean,
and
if
knowing
you were
right
gonna
here, he's got to play some
do
clean
co-ed,
ball.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, we'll get on
After
to
a
it.
good
Be like,
pickup, they've
look
got
for a
2nd and
team that
4.
needs a pitcher only. I don't play infield, but I play infield, but not very good. Now I can't play outfield.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, dude,
Kick
you told me
cover
I was
much
gonna
better
fucking
than that.
pitch
Really
on
well
speed, but
covered Cade
I
on
was
that
pitch
play. There
fucking
just
out
simply
the
was
whole
not a
fucking
window
season
for him to
and
sneak that throw in.
Yeah.
And that's it. He
Sure,
said,
here's
I'm
Mahomes.
pitching.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
What you were
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing.
I'm glad we got a week off. That's fucking real my foot.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
You see him walk up to me in that one day, but
Here's 2nd down.
they like.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Pushing for the red zone. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Edwards-Helaire gets it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. This one, 5-6 coming up here. Putting the tight end in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Back to throw Mahomes. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Throwing is Mahomes. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Escapes out to the left. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Stroud from the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Stroud now. He stays up. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning trap. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Out of the gun, a gift to Edwards-Helaire. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Here's another carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying grounded with Edwards-Helaire. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 for them. And that sets up 3rd and 7. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So on 4th down, out comes Matt Araiza to boot it away. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Out now come the Texans on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Stroud throwing here on 1st. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Blitz coming for Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, ball at the 36. This is Mixon. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Mixon. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he'll go down here at the 16.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Finding Collins. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Dukes out a one-stop. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Texans are on the move here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that takes them to 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Off play action, it's Mahomes. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Trying down the middle with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Another punt coming up. Matt Araiza to do the honors once again. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Connection made to Dell. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Collins there to grab it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines. But hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. Great games galore here in Week 16, with a couple happening on Saturday. The second of which, Steelers and Ravens, the great rivalry at 4:30 Eastern Time. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the game at SoFi Stadium. Well, it will be the Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. On target to Worthy. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Quick hitter completes. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Edwards-Helaire reels it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Completes this one to Rice. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds his man Gray. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Back to the air, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Texans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Dell with the grab. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On play action, here's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Going right side, mixing with it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. Fry spinning away, and he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Kelsey running a slant. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their lead off the turnover. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Stiff arm success. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Keeping it with Mixon. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. On the ground again with Mixon. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and it's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just 1 yard on the play. They're left with a long 3rd and 12. From the gun, Stroud. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Third down, 1 yard to go. Motioning the tight end now. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Has a man, it's Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down after a short gain. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. To the left sideline, complete. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First down, Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Second down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing is Stroud. Rolling left behind some, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Nico Collins with a touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Completes this one to Rice. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 9-point advantage. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Stroud now. Finding Collins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. To the air, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Dell with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Stroud throwing here on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it, complete. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. A run here with Edwards-Helaire. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs only up by a few. This is Edwards-Helaire headed left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. A give to Edwards-Helaire, running right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
From the gun, Edwards-Helaire gets it. And this one doesn't go far. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And he's going to take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
A 51-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now to throw. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And he reaches the 35 before going out. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.